Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Very quiet Sunday morning, very peaceful out here. I'm at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Right now it is 61 degrees. Expecting today's high to get up into the mid 70s. The beach is looking good. I don't smell any red tide. I don't see any dead fish on the beach so far. Let's hope that continues. Pretty calm out here this morning. A little bit of a breeze blowing. Some little tiny waves lapping up on the shore here this morning. All in all, it is glorious. Another glorious morning in North Naples. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, Elsie. Just walking south on the sandbar towards Vanderbilt Beach. Vanderbilt Beach is down there where you see those condos start. Low tide is about an hour away. But as you can see, the tide is quite low now. I don't see much on the sandbar. Don't see any live shells crawling around, any conchs, any fighting conchs or olive shells, little olive snails. Looking for little sand dollars. I don't see any little sand dollars out here yet either. Just because I haven't noticed them doesn't mean that they might not be out here. I'm just gonna probably walk down to Area 1 this morning. I haven't been down this way in a while. Down to Area 1. Check it out. Couple pelicans flying around back and forth. There's one right there going by. Have not seen a lot of shorebirds lately. I'm guessing that's because of the red tide. We haven't been seeing a lot of little bait fish along the shoreline, so the birds have probably moved to happier hunting grounds. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Those little clouds up there, the sandbar and the reflections. I love these early morning views like this. Now if that sun would peek out, it'd be a lot nicer. It's just kind of tucked in behind the clouds right now. I think it's going to be partly cloudy like this throughout the day. I think the clouds are coming in off the Gulf. Supposed to have a front move through here. Another cold front move through early tomorrow morning. Might see a little rain early in the morning around 5-ish. Hopefully it'll be all gone by 8 o'clock when it's time to start our beach walk. Oh, I can't believe that I haven't seen any little sand dollars out here yet. I haven't seen anything on this sandbar. There's a couple broken shells. Hey, hit that share button. If you got any friends that are beach lovers, invite them to tag along with us. How could you not be a beach lover? Can there be such a thing? A person that doesn't like the beach? I don't think so. You gotta like the beach. Gotta love the beach. What am I saying? Like, you gotta love it. If you don't love the beach, something's wrong with you. I just love the reflections of the trees and the water here. The trees and the clouds. My little piece of paradise in North Naples here. The only thing that's missing is you. You. Great way to start the day. A little virtual beach walk. Some quality time with your friends online here. Awesome, awesome, awesome is all I can say. That's the only words I can find to describe this. Look at that view. Look at that view. Beautiful. How are you doing today, Elsie? It's beautiful. It's gonna be a nice day. I'm just soaking in that view right there. All of my favorite things, the clouds, the blue sky, the reflections in the water here, the little ripples in the sand. It's got all my favorites in one shot. Just a little more sunlight would make it absolutely perfect. Just to bring out the colors in the trees and the white sand on the beach. The sun's trying to come out. I can feel it. I can feel it trying to come out. I need that sun to get a good look at the water, to see what it looks like. Hopefully that red tide's moving on. Hopefully it's just breaking up, dying. Got something crawling around over here. Yep, a little fighting conch. There's a little fighting conch crawling around on the beach. Slowly came up out of his little hole there. Ooh, and there comes a little sun. Loving it. Loving the sun. There's another, looks like another little conch right down here maybe. Springing into action. I think, maybe not. Nope. I don't know what caused that. What made that little bump in the sand? I was hoping to see a couple little couple little olive shells crawling around. Those are cool. I love picking them up and letting them crawl around in my hand. Ollie shells, that's a good one. Ollie. Not in a big rush to get up to the end of the beach this morning. If there's any shells up there, well then there's some shells up there. We just didn't have much waves yesterday, so I don't think there's going to be many shells on the beach. I think it's going to be kind of shellless. Still really can't get a good look at this water to tell if it's clear. It's so darn shallow here. The tide, like I said earlier, is still on its way out. The air temperature and the water temperature are pretty close to being the same right now. The water temp is around 65, maybe 64. Give or take a degree or two, depending where you're at. I'm just passing the skybox now. The skybox is over on my left, the north end of Area 3. If you look close, you can see the skybox over there without Gary, without the keeper of the skybox in it. Beautiful sky behind it. Beautiful sky behind the skybox. That's appropriate, huh? Look at that blue. Look at that blue. It was supposed to be a little bit clearer this morning. Not as many clouds, but looks like they're moving in early. They were saying around 11 it was going to really start clouding up. Sometimes there's little critters out here in this water here between the sandbar and the beach. Sometimes we see some sea stars out here. I'm not seeing any though. I'm not seeing anything in here. Some old broken shells. Nothing crawling around. Good morning. Wow. Nothing. A couple conch shells, little fighting conch shells. That was about it. Thankfully, no dead fish. You know what? That's the positive thing. Not finding any shells, but no dead fish. I'll take that. That's a positive thing. The sun's peeking out. You can see we got some shadows now and little streaks of light on the beach. Little streaks of sunlight here. Coming down to the south end of Area 3 beach. Nice bright sun right here. Take a look at the water. Looking pretty dang good. Looking pretty gosh darn good here. Look at this. Still got a little tint to it. But looking good. Let's see the reflections down here on the bottom. And now we're losing the sun again. Where's our dolphin buddies? Where's our dolphin friends? Water's about ankle deep here. Okay, now the sandbar's falling off. It's starting to get a little deeper. There we go now. We're about halfway up my shins. There's a look back at our beautiful beach here. Our mile of shoreline here. Depending on where the tide is. At low tide, we got a mile. That's Area 3 here. Right in between here. Let's see, right from here. From that tree, let's see, that tree right there that's lit up. That tree to here, that's Area 3. Area 3 has all the pine trees in it. So if you're looking for shade all throughout the morning, Area 3 is where you want to go. Ooh, an osprey. I don't know if you heard it. I'm sure you heard it calling out there as it was flying overhead. My sandbar has ended. There's a couple little breaks in the sandbar as you walk along. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that blue sky to the north. Absolutely beautiful. Paradise. Absolute paradise here. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful walk up the beach. We're going to go down a little bit further. Here to the right is the boardwalk at the very north end of Area 2. That boardwalk is at the north end of the parking lot number 2. I don't think your day could get off to a more peaceful start than this. Not many folks out here yet this morning. We are starting to see more and more of our friends from up north. More and more of our northern friends are starting to arrive. Take advantage of the beach here. It's not crowded out at our beaches. There's plenty of room on our beaches to spread out and stay away from people. Get some nice fresh air. I hear an osprey and I see a pelican. We're down in Area 1 now. We've just crossed over into Area 1. We started up in Area 4. I haven't seen any dolphins pop up out of the water yet. No dolphins springing up. Not a whole heck of a lot in the way of shells. Man, it's very, very sparse as far as the shelling goes out here this morning. Saw a couple live fighting conchs. There's a little live cockle shell right down here. A little live cockle. Little spiny cockle down there. Let me frame it up better here. A live little spiny cockle shell down there. Not seeing a whole lot. Another great view of our beach. Beautiful view. A sheller there. Even the reflections in the wet sand, gorgeous. Sunday morning in North Naples, Florida. What do you think? You want to be down here? Would you like to be walking on this beach with me? It would be fun. Hey, good morning, everyone. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Happy Sunday. We're at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Just enjoying the beautiful weather. Absolutely glorious this morning. Temperature's probably around 65 now. Looking to the north. Have not smelled any red tide. Haven't seen any dead fish on the beach. So far, so good. Water's looking pretty darn good out here. Pretty calm. Pretty calm. We're down at the south end of Delnor-Wiggins, down in Area 1. Out on the sandbar. Low tide's a little bit after 9, I think about 9:05. So we still got a few minutes before full low tide. So taking advantage of the low tide and walking out on the sandbar. As our friend Roy would say, it is truly a glorious morning. When the sun peeks out from behind the clouds, it is gorgeous. Brings out all the color. There is our gorgeous beach. Our gorgeous, gorgeous beach. Our friend John, Sheller John over there in the white. He's got something in his hand. He's got something. Good morning. I haven't been down this far in a little while. I wanted to come check it out. Take advantage of the low tide. No, I didn't see it. I haven't seen one. Have you? Nope. You too, you too. He said he's seen a couple little sand dollars. I haven't seen any. Well, he's been walking up on the beach. So here we are down at the south end of the park. La-di-da. Easier walking out in the water. Easier out there. Good morning. I think I'm going to turn around. Good morning. Turn around and head back up the beach here. See if we can find anything interesting. Any seashells. But I'm not going at it with big expectations this morning. It was pretty calm yesterday. Usually the shelling's better when it's a little rougher the previous day. Here's a nice look at the water. Just trying to get by a little deeper water here to give you a look at it. Looking good down here. Looking good. It's been a little while since we've been down this far south. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. All right, I'm gonna end this live feed and start a second one. We're gonna walk north. We're gonna walk up the beach in part 2 in my second live feed. So I hope to see you there. If I don't see you in part 2, thank you for tagging along this morning. Thanks for being a friend, a financial supporter. Y'all are awesome. I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for you. Because of you. It's all about you. Hey, thanks for watching. Remember our motto, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. That is the whole reason for being out here in the mornings, is to bring people together in this beautiful, peaceful environment. Got a great beach family here, the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. All right, I shall return. Be patient. If I don't see you later, tally ho. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.